wanted to ask you guys, what's your favorite Jeep mods that you've got? Honestly, I've bought all my stuff on eBay, like really cheap. I mean, I got my fenders for like $100. I got my, and they're steel fenders too. Actually, they're really awesome. And like the radio I was talking about in my other video, that was $100. Amazing radio, probably the best radio I've ever had. It's insane. It's so cheap. My license plate, spare tire relocation plate, that was $25. That was awesome. LED brake light on there with the camera holder up below. Awesome. I ended up getting this grill for free from a guy. It was cracked. He found out it was cracked, and he said, "You know what? Just take it." That was awesome. I really haven't spent a lot of money on this, actually. I did the lift kit, which was like, with shocks, was like $150, and it was a spring lift kit. It wasn't a suspension. It just went on top of the shocks, or the springs, and it had a relocator or extension bracket for the shocks. But I would recommend getting that kit, because that just made my whole truck better. It made the springs tighter. Shocks was the ultimate thing I needed to begin with. I think the most I spent was getting a thermostat put in this thing. And here's the kicker on that. So it started overheating and it was going up and down, and I took it to go get it fixed at a shop because I didn't want to mess with it. Well, I get it back, and then a month later, or a couple weeks later, it's doing it again. And so I take it back, and they fix it, and they're like, "You're good to go." Well, then a couple weeks later, I do it again. And I'm sitting there talking to my mom about this, and she tells me, she's like, they probably need to get a factory thermostat. I'm like, "Where'd you hear that at?" She's like, "I looked it up." And I'm like, okay. So I went back there and I told them, and I said, "Hey, I think you guys need to put a factory thermostat back in this, because these aftermarket thermostats are just, they're not lasting." Well, they were going out every couple weeks. And sure as shit, my mom was correct. And they put that factory thermostat in it, and I have had zero issues after that. Pretty crazy, right? So that's one thing about these Jeeps is if you're getting anything fixed on it, I would recommend getting factory parts, even the plugs. I've read that online too. Like, you got to get factory plugs. You cannot get the AutoZone, whatever, O'Reilly's, Napa kind. You got to get the factory plugs and thermostat. And honestly, if there's anything else that's gone wrong or gonna go wrong, I would go get factory parts, because going through all that, I couldn't imagine if I was doing that myself. You know how the downtime I would have on my Jeep? I would be just miserable, you know? Oh, and then these TikTok. I got these on TikTok. I love these. These are theft deterrents. These are theft deterrent seat covers. I got one on both sides. And it always looks like there's two people sitting in my car. Okay, back to what I did. Oh, I've got this factory kit, or this factory kit. I got this sticker kit off of Temu for the sides and the hood. And as long as you put that on correctly with water and soap, like doing tint, you have no problems. It's quality shit, and it's really cheap. I think I spent less than 50 bucks. You know, there's a video on here I did, a two-part video of me putting it on. If you guys want to see how I did it. It was kind of difficult too because it's all pieces. So if you watch the video, I'll go through the steps of how to do it. I got the rain guard things on the windows. Those on eBay, 25 bucks, I think. A must-have. Those are a must-have. You know, I leave my windows down all the time, just an inch, and from outside it doesn't even look like the windows are rolled down. So that's like a, you know, theft deterrent and keep your vehicle cool, especially out here when it's 120 degrees. You need some kind of flow going through here because you don't want it to bottle up and it'll crack the windows. Yeah, I really haven't bought much for this thing besides that stuff. Tires were most expensive, 800 bucks. But like I said, put down in the comments what you guys think is your best buy or where you got it, stuff like that, so everybody else can know. Yeah. But there's one thing I want to say too. What's really crazy to me is I don't have a Rubicon. I got the Sahara, and you know what? It's amazing. It's got the pedal assist thing where when you put it in four-wheel drive and you push that button, it'll climb at a certain speed, and you can turn it up or down where you don't have to put your foot on the pedal, right? Well, the Rubicon has lockout axle buttons, so you can lock out your axles. Okay, you know how many people that don't even go off-roading that buy the Rubicon and spend what, extra $30,000 on this Rubicon for no reason? They're not even using the capabilities that it has. Like, unless you're going to go to that Rubicon thing up in Utah or climb rocks and shit like that, you don't fucking need it. It's crazy to me that these people are buying these Rubicons just to drive to the mall. We'll drive to the store, go get groceries, because it says Rubicon on it. I don't know, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. You know, if you're gonna go buy a Jeep, because you want a Jeep, just get the Wrangler. It's all you need. You don't need the Sahara. You don't need the Rubicon. You know, I don't go rock climbing or anything like that. I climbed sand hills and dirt hills, and the Sahara is perfect for that. That's why this is an excellent model for the desert out here in Arizona. You know, you don't need the Rubicon unless we're gonna go rock climbing. And honestly, if I had a Rubicon and I was going rock climbing, I wouldn't be my daily driver. I would have it modded out where I only took it off-roading, you know, because it's a waste of accessories to have just road driving down this highway. I'm on the highway a lot, but I have to. The highway takes me to where I go. You know, I go play, and a lot of times I don't video it, but I'm gonna start videoing it more because I need to get the better camera set up. Like I said, as soon as I get that, I'm gonna start doing better videos, and if I ever get me a cute co-captain over here, you know, that just wants to go exploring the world with me, then she's going to be in charge of video recording and everything. But it's hard to find someone because I don't like people. That's a lie. I love everyone. It's just that it's hard to find somebody you want to spend all your time with. I only found one person in my life that I wanted to do that with, and honestly, we're not together. Not because of my choice, but back to what we're talking about. Put in the comments, tell me what you guys, your best aftermarket Jeep accessory is. Love you guys. Jeep Offroad, Arizona. We're on TikTok. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. And we're on YouTube. So subscribe, share, like, and subscribe and share just so everybody else can get all this content, so they can, experience places they haven't been, so they can experience them. I watch videos all day long about where to go, what to do, and what to buy, and this is one of them I'm making for you guys. So like, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.